Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. My name is Laura Page. I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you guys tonight about something that's very important to me. I have realized in the last year or so there have been some things that have happened in my life that have not been so great. But I've realized that in every situation, no matter what it is, happy, sad, mad, glad, whatever it might be, there's always something to be grateful for. And each day I wake up and I realize that I'm awake, I'm alive, I may not have the best life and I may not always have the best days, but there's always something in that day to be grateful for. And there's always something positive that can come out of it, or a lesson of that matter to come out of any situation. Yes, life does happen. Yes, things will knock you down and people will let you down. Human beings will always let you down. But you have to remember that you can't control what their reaction is or what they're doing. All you can control is how you react to it and how you allow them to affect you. For some instance, I always talk about thinking about like this movie Pollyanna that I watched when I was younger, and it always talked about the little girl was always talking about playing the glad game. That she, no matter what the situation was or that whatever life threw at her, there was always something to be glad about. And I take this and I want to tell you guys that there is always something to be grateful for. Yeah, your job may be awful or your kids may be acting terrible, but guess what? There are people in this world that don't have jobs that would love to have the job that you have or to have the children that you have that are not able to conceive. And that is something to be grateful for. You have the ability to be those kids' parent. You have the ability to go to that job and make a difference. Whether you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again, the repetitiveness of it, you have the ability to maybe not necessarily make a difference in your job, because like I said, if there are jobs that like that necessarily may not be the job that's for you, but guess what? You can change that. How you react to it, remember? You react to the things that people throw at you or life throws at you. You can go out there and say, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to allow that thing to beat me. I'm not going to allow it to steal my joy, because that's what that negative things, that's what they're out there to do. But you have the control over how you react to things. It may be hard at first, because it is. When somebody irks your nerves or something's like just getting under your skin, you may be like, ugh. But then guess what? Just remember, breathe, do what I do. If you have to go to the bathroom at work, or you have to go in a closet, or whatever you have to do, because in my case, I have to go in my son's room when he's not here and do my breathing, my praying, my meditating, whatever it may be at that time. But just breathe. Just remember, life happens, and you have the control to make that decision to be grateful, to be positive, to say, I'm going to be the better person that I was yesterday than I am today, and I'm going to be better tomorrow than I was today. And I'm going to go out there, and even if it's just passing somebody on the street, or seeing somebody in Walmart, or seeing somebody in a grocery store, and just smiling and say, hey, how you doing? You know what? That could make the world of difference to someone else, and they could take that, and their life could change from that. You never know. You probably won't ever know. But I just think that if you allow life to beat you, then that is your choice. And yes, things happen. Bad things happen all the time to good people, to people that don't deserve that. But I feel like there's, in every situation and everything that life's going to throw at you, there's always, always something to be grateful for. If you have a job that you don't like, you have the ability to go to that job. You have children that are hard to get along with and that argue until they're blue in the face like mine do. Guess what? You have the ability to change that. And you are grateful that you are their parent and that you have that opportunity to do those things every day. And if you don't like your situation, change it. Go to school like we're doing right here. Or ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help and to be that to be better, because that's what you're doing. You're trying to be a better person by asking for help. So remember, there's always something to be grateful for. There's always a positive in any situation, and don't allow anyone else to steal your joy. And remember, you control how you react to situations. You can't control life around you. You can't control other people around you. All you can do is control how you react to it, and how you take that to the next day, and take that to the next situation that comes up. Because every situation is going to be different. Everybody's different, and you can make that difference. So remember, smile. Say hello to when you pass somebody on the street. That simple gesture could go 100 miles. And remember, there's always something to be grateful for. Wake up with a grateful heart, and I promise that it will make a difference. Have a good night. Thanks.